every day, anytime. I don't fucking care who you are because I have lived with you people and I know a level of intelligence. So you people don't intimidate me. Not at all. You don't intimidate me. You can do your worst. You are tired of your... This thing repeats itself every year. Every summer when you want to go and break into shops, you want to go and attack people's investment, you get out there and you start to blame.
Whenever I say my PENDREAM TV there, I see them, you po.
South African, let me talk to you. We don't live in roofing sheets. Our roads might not be perfect, but we don't live in roofing sheets. When it comes to Ghana, goats, chicken, sheep, they live in roofing sheets. To you, this is what you represent. Lazy baboon. This is what you represent. You see, when she was showing you the room, she never showed you any bathroom. They don't build bathrooms in their homes. These are the kind of people who want to tell us shit, that Ghana is a shithole. Put off your shirt. Who are you modeling to show? The government of Ghana reacted because its citizens, some who were legitimate, some who have the right to live in South Africa, were being hunted like you. That is why the government of Ghana reacted. Maybe your government does not care about you. Maybe the Julius Malema, South Africa, using you people to make billions. He sees you dumb people because you don't go to school. A shoe shine boy like Julius Malema, who was picked on the streets by Jacob Zuma, is now leading you people because he has realized that you people are weak-minded. He can only incite you people against the white man. That's all that he does. All that he does is that he dines with the white man and incites you fools against the white man. And always you people see him as a hero. That is what I am telling you. You don't understand the problem you are creating for yourselves. Have you people created 300,000 jobs after you sent people out of your country? The shops our people left behind. The businesses they left behind. You people cannot even run it. You people, you lazy dogs, you cannot run it. You get on the streets of Joburg and then you act as if you are hunting human beings. People who don't have bathrooms. People who live in roofing sheets. In Ghana, when you come to Ghana, roofing sheets, we use that to build homes for dogs, cows, like sheep, goats. We believe goats, they live in roofing sheets. You people should educate yourself a little bit. You people should educate yourself. Your leaders are fooling you, black South Africa. They are fooling you every day. Sit back and just monitor your country. The hotels in your country are being run by Zimbabweans, hard-working people, women, men. They are the ones running your tourism industry. We have other Africans in South Africa creating jobs for South Africans. I live in Gatton. I live in Naturina. I have seen foreigners employ South Africans and fire them because you are lazy diseases. I know it. I have lived in your country before. So I'm not ignorant about what I'm saying. I know what I'm saying. You dirty, some of you people, you are dirty. You don't understand what the world looks like. You live in your small cottages and you step out and say, somebody is taking our country. Somebody is taking our country. And Julius Malema has contract to the white man. Then your president has contract to the white man. They come out and speak some language to people and you foolishly get on the street. Ubuntu. And then they fool you. Julius Malema is a billionaire at your expense. He has learned the trade. He has learned the communication. All that he needs to do is to make you feel that you are being cheated by the white man. He is building his life with the white man. Instead of you people to educate yourself, open your horizon and understand what they are doing to you, you are targeting your own African brothers and sisters who are creating opportunity for lazy people like you. So this should be your last time. And what did you say? You look for me. You are mad. I'm giving you an assignment. Try and leave South Africa for a day. And then you understand how the world is not a kiosk. It is not a shed. The world is not a beer. The world is not Voros. It is not pub. The world is not just going to drink Castle. The world is, there's a lot out there, my friend. 2026, you take off your shirt and you stupidly sit in a car to speak to the world. Are you foolish? Your mother is going to be very, very embarrassed about you, unless your mother is a fool like you. Your sisters and your family, they are going to be very, very disappointed, because if you're a responsible man who can think and understand how this social media internet works, you will not foolishly take off your shirt, put oil on your dick and come stand on social media to speak nya. Are you stupid? That is why white people call you people deuce. They call you people blacksome. That's why they call you people cacks. Because they see you, some of you are shit. You can't reason beyond your head. Any day you respond to me, I'll respond to you people. You can do your worst. We are tired of your foolishness. You people can do your worst. It's not like anybody is getting any better thing from you people. 90% of people who come to South Africa, even your neighbor Zimbabwe, if they had option, they wouldn't live with you people. You people don't have anything to offer the world. You are living in caves, pretending you are intelligent. What do you know? You look for me. You are a madman. You are a madman. You get on the streets of South Africa and you say you are hunting people. But when a white man does the same to you, you say the white man is bad. When a white South African does the same to you, you say the white South African is wicked. But you go after your fellow African. The government of Ghana thinks about its people. It is not as stupid as your government. It is not like your government that is licking the butt of the white man in South Africa, making money out of you people because most of you people can't even read and understand. They go to parliament, they sit there, they say things that will incite you people to make you feel that you are humans. They cut deals with the white man. Till date, you people cannot get out of your stupidity because your leaders, your ANC leaders who are lying to you, those are the people you need to question. Not to question me, question your leaders. So let me tell you, I am waiting, I am ready for you people. Yes, I am ready, and every single day I will let the world know how bad you people are, how terrible you are, how uncivilized you black South Africans are, how stupid you can be. Today, Nelson Mandela will feel like he's the most failed person on this planet. Nelson Mandela, let me tell you people, your president Nelson Mandela came to Ghana. We gave him $1 million, $1 million to come and use that to campaign to win an election in South Africa. We Ghana, way back in the 2000s, we handed over $1 million to South Africa. Foolish man. Do you know your history? I'm waiting for you people every day, anytime. I don't fucking care who you are because I have lived with you people and I know your level of intelligence. So you people don't intimidate me. Not at all. You don't intimidate me. You can do your worst. You are tired of your foolishness. This thing repeats itself every year. Every summer when you want to go and break into shops, you want to go and attack people's investment. You get out there and you start to blame foreigners. You start to blame people. You people should fix yourselves. You are too weak-minded. You are lazy. Fix yourselves. You black South Africans, fix yourselves. Fix your dirty selves. It is enough. We are tired. A lot of people are tired about you. We are tired. We have kept this kind of conversations civil for a long time. But we realized that you people are foolish. Do you know what those Ghanaians who came to Ghana, what they went through in your country? I have lived through that. I have seen corrupt police officers standing in front of banks, standing in front of Western Union stations, just waiting to attack people and take their money. Dirty criminals like you people. You don't think we know? You go out, drink, do drugs, and come rape your woman. Foreigners come and they treat your woman well, and you become mad about it because you are trained like dogs. You don't even understand how to live with women. This story we are talking about, and about evacuation here, the Ghana for, about Ghana, and then you need to understand and say, a big deal. Don't underestimate it. JJ Rawlings, Echo for Ghana for Liberia. And John Mahama, Echo for Ghana for South Africa. Nana do dan kweku for 2005. Omu jama Ghana for 44 your bomu toku omo ankoho. That is the MPP. Airport. They were so proud. They sang the national anthem. The patriotism is there. We are going to receive them with all due respect. We are Ghanaian. Now, any opportunity be you can contact the Foreign Affairs Ministry. Be on Sanu Juma. Oboha no a hairdresser no Oboha no ye jumebi or a teacher. Let us find a little bit of space. To be almost. That is what we do. That is what makes us Ghana. Now the Foreign Affairs Minister Ekasaye, time Omukono. Let's listen to him. Before we listen to the Foreign Affairs Minister, no, my uncle tie the Ghana phone be Ekaye time omu si free plane no. Let's go listen to some of the Ghanaians.
Oh, and they be play, because it's a which is big break day for big day for 5 months, but you know, Mahama, I be you know, we know about you, back at the first 5 months. And yeah, easy to say, yeah, some of the play, but you know, Mahama Bayano, with your me now, go back home. At the end of the fear, because your man is your Mahama, so on your money, man, or also 3 years, Mama got 3 years, or your money at the money. Oh, and they be play, because it's a which is big break day for big day for 5 months, but you know, Mahama, I be you know, we know about you, back at the first 5 months. And yeah, easy to say, yeah, some of the play, but you know, Mahama Bayano, with your me now, go back home. At the end of the fear, because your man is your Mahama, so on your money, man, or also 3 years, Mama got 3 years, or your money at the money.
Oh, Yamishra Ghana Penfo Nina. So much to me, I do Omumba. I quent to my baby, a bimu fiase. And so what to me, Omunina, Akaya, Yamuchri and walk. South Africa. Yadi two name. Ampa Omangi Ajemu, Omaji and Tata, and the Ababedu and Masum Game. Omubumibu. Ah, Opa, me, chill.
Sorry.
But nyame ena mababe du mi kromo de boni bi o mai mi bia me de ache wo se me so mai o mo boni so a o mo fa nche me still life goes on. Oh me de to me no my am obi anko yen yaban odwen yen ho ena sane a nyema sha ase wo South Africa no ntina yen payinfo omo dwen ho omo be fa omo mba efi South Africa sane a wetimi ne wakama because ye pieces ntina yen payinfo aba be yin efi ho ma sunbie mu but me metumi aka se me upon your my nyina no me de omo boni ache omo still
because South Africa 10 years in 2016 30th March na me call honom ne de enye easy mame me call one kola me no wo and last 2 years omo che me and me about 2 years e wo Sabi not police station ho say am be free them we are very safe and very 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 happy what I can say for now. Thank you.
It's not easy. Men who are we say agro no. Men who be our South Africa so school. There are people. Oh my man, there are people who are more educated than you, and there are so many reasons in terms of focus South Africa. In this all you are buying now on call for Kobe. Say now to me, take the risk, take the time to make sure so bet me I left so many about Ukroma Jack. Sabano yendini huagro. You don't underestimate or try to even think about anything else. Apart from Sabino, you need to keep that government for years. The reason here, me MPP ni adebi amebo NDC abaswa me pe John Mahama ne nyansa ne say MPP no mo Jimmy omo ni nyansa fo wom. That is the problem. Me MPP ni mapa. Me want me party card, me dango chia me dues. Sebio me party ni MPP ni still make catch am say montuma NDC ne say MPP fo Jimmy. Omo jini omo anka omo nko aho omo say ntwamoa. They don't think. It is all about them. Property owning government, property owning party. Kofueja padi obenya, ekufuade japadi obenya, obieja padi obenya, baomieja padi obenya, baomia yire drose ebe tamano. Nyanse bie nim, nyanse ni bie ni sa party nim. Me MPP ni mapa, MPA. Me mapa. Ena masaya MTKK matetia ka omoso. Ai me MPP ni MPA mapa and I'm Messiah NTTK matetia sa ka omoso me a typical MPPN into me can so much what TM MPP omo Jimmy MTTK matetia ka omoso and I am still a member. I am not going anywhere. Meka nyansa chromatis so omo adwene bebe fie nkwasiafo. You see, Ghanaians are happy To be home, keke, just be home. For the idea, sir, what my own mind, no, abandon general home it's refreshing. Sir, on my free so because you're Ghana, you're Nigeria for her, you're Senegal for her, you're Gambia for her, you're African countries in Krobe Brainy Power, South Africa. You're Kumbi, you're the Biasha jail, you're Tatabi. Sir, or you're Ghana in and or catch Nigeria. My government is taking me home. They brought a flight. Do you know how that feels? So Ghana ni beka to Nigeria and say, I am going home. My government back home. They have sent a flight to pick me back home. Nigeria ni be say, oh, we nipa cheno. Gambia ni be say, we nipa. That alone shows to say, we are Ghana niya. Sebio o maya o mojino ho. Enti NDC aban mami endi wagro. Now, mami anko back to airport. Ni anko tie asama Foreign Affairs Minister Kanye. They were able to give them some little food to take with them home. We
thank the Almighty for protecting our lives, and we thank Him for giving us a leader in the person of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, who values the lives of Ghanaians. Today, the Mahama administration is demonstrating that wherever Ghanaians are, we will make sure you are protected, your dignity is respected, and we will go to the length of this world to bring you back home safely. On behalf of President John Dramani Mahama, we say Akwaba to all of you. Obake, Wezolo. And we want to thank all our partners. The Chief of Staff has been very instrumental in mobilizing all of us to put this evacuation together. We want to thank NADMO. We want to thank the Gender Ministry, you see the Honorable Gender Minister here. We want to thank our international partners, IOM, who are working with us. And I thank all colleagues at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, including my own brother, the Honorable James Jachi Kwesin, very hardworking, very dynamic, very supportive. Today's welcome ceremony is fully packed. You are going to receive psychosocial support. We have psychologists, we have medical doctors, we have nurses here to take care of you. That is not all. President Mahama says that all of you should be given 2 special allowances. One for your transportation. So there will be a transportation allowance to wherever you live, wherever your homes are, whoever you are going to connect to. And then there will be a reintegration allowance, a special package to help you put your lives back on track.
So, you're not a Foreign Affairs Minister, and I would like to applaud the Chief of Staff, Julius Debra. He's been wonderful when it comes to making sure all these things are put together well. He made time. The president was busy today because of the Eid al-Adha event. He had to be with the chief imam to celebrate at the Independence Square. But Julius Debra, the chief of staff, made time, and then he made sure every single person Obia felt at home. So I would like to applaud the chief of staff, Julius Debra, for a wonderful job done. I applaud the Foreign Affairs Minister, Okujato Ablakwa, simply perfect. The deputy to the Foreign Affairs Minister, Mr. Jachi Kwesin, exemplary leader, very, very on point. He's very hardworking. He's on the ground, making sure so the gender minister too made some time to be there. The gender minister, a very wonderful woman, because in Kwara womb, people under 18 womb, they need the support. They need to make sure a man is a woman. So the gender minister also represented. In fact, all the sectors, the ministers that are very important, also airport, they were there and they all did what they had to do. And that is the most important thing about we Ghanaians and this government. They try to make sure say also be. So I would like to applaud them. But asama na okuja to abla kwa ekenyina ne say Ghana for na yakofo mo free South Africa ediabano. The president of the Republic, John Mahama, said, and yes, obviously Ghana Accra International Airport the Kofie. Now president said Ghana for nyina say also omo support abana sebio omo bi na omo send sikaba Ghana yenya eto ni bi free mu no abano John Mahama abano ebe momo omo sika momo de afoka akofie transportation allowance. And also be more a friend integration allowance. Now, say reintegration allowance, no, and then they say Mwaba, Ubuha, na ebi or a hairdresser, South Africa. Obe here Sikaka Krebi, Edia Stati Bibi, John Mahama say, Ubia Kakra will be also the mano, now almost started bo Omobrano, or say Wakache Foreign Affairs Minister through the Finance Minister say, Omoma Omusika, Omodofoka, Bibi Obia Kubiano, Yamano, enough money to go back to where they think they want to go settle. And now Sikaka Kre, the more moi, Omobetumiso, so Edia Shama Brabasano, and this year by say through the Foreign Affairs Ministry, the Finance Ministry, no, John Mahama say yemo musika no move to me enso enfan start bibi sene ebimuba no omkutem enkwara ebimuba na ebia yare kakra ebisoba no ombe hia so start djuma kitinkiti bi enti John Mahama aban NDC aban say yemo musika kakra so no mo start enfan bo omobra we ni aban Okasano, or say, Omobano, the doctors by psychologists for by the pediatricians by so many medical professionals by Sebi Obi Oba, we judge Padebri or South Africa, Sebio or the home general who send your best started, or Diao, Sebio Najan, Sebio, and Shadan Toye because or General, your Nipa Mono Betanasi, Akasamo Matia say, Chiana Chia, Embuye, Ebenina Quasia Benono, but or say Chiana Chia can Embuye, it's Omono Becasa. Na sebi omuso agya tum se efie na yaba enye kra anticipate kuntu enwen a ne chia eneba nti omde nipa saa ne bi koye ma nyina so etumi ne omkasaye nti we ene de John Dramani Mahama aban no eye ma Ghana for 300 so far omaba na omko no sebi odo ya hwenhwemade no sebi ompepa ne nsan kwa NDC aban through the Ministry of Foreign Affairs the Chief of Staff Julius Debra and the friend gender minister any omom account no ema sebio Ghana for mobile ye mom bibi kakra so omom fanko fie na sebio omoso enkono aduane bi sebio omfa dwodwo makoma na omfa endwene senia omestati omabrabo into omko no so sebio omoso omamfo monsapan emfree emfree airport wo ankofi mane so bomfo aso busa ho se adentra it is because it is a party siketua ene krono enom de yi ompenifo now saade we ya mpenifo we ka se e was Supreme Court eboa emani bemu no ehon fa so ne bi na mebe ka kire wo no he your MPs bi o parliament omutiri no oh me de menhia south na me wo ma anya adwuma kura mpa menhia south nko ade de ehia ne say election time na mato emo na mato gele na mato de bofro nkwan omo mo beto ama me right now no what is going to happen and they say so obi to menhia south na adwene say menhia south for omo yankwasiafo na delegate kakra na ho na onya omo hu sika obetumi power right now ye biem enti say uwo menhia south now first no nipa 700 and now 30 per to aba as delegates now we are going to have 700 people vote. That means say we are going to limit the influence of money in our elections, internal elections, party elections. It is going to help us to be able to do what? Select people on merit. Ye beyin konfo almost send omofata na enya akronfo mkuteska. Inti sa study your parliamentarians bebre wo MPP mu e parliament party no mu no omni some constituency no there. The moment you win the primaries, automatically you win the seat. Now they have been able to suppress Nipebi by electing a few people. So when we are delegates into Oba Menhia South, Oba Bantima, delegates yes, 65. Interchange Buachi say Oba, the delegate yes 300. Okay, me budget obia 20,000 Ghana. Ana emo bag bako, Gary Konko bakwa. Between the moment me wini. Now, if we open it up, now obia oye MPP nibia eto saba nibia. Asensu Buachi cannot pay 3,000 people, 30,000 people, and say Metia Obia 2,000 Ghana. As somebody cannot do it. The same as Menchia South MP cannot do it. The same as some MPs be more some other political parties. This will get rid of that monetization. I say your politics. And Nuntina, Canada, Japan. Me I mean call for a MPP when you go for if you say Mahmoud ba omi awia sika gu ho and na odi winning elections na omo ye nanse no because obia hu say election no MPP for do no mo pe Canada, Japan. But now Mahmoud Baumia and then call for on election day, no, they were able to calculate delegates, no. It's not about Baumia and say, or can't get delegates to be a free baby, but no Mamuska, or can't delegate on free Ashanti region, no Chamusika tour, or can't delegate on free Bonga half region, no Cheska tour. Inti the man with the money is the man with the power, and that is what these two gentlemen plus the other person they are trying to stop, and I support this 100%. Every Ghana Nibia Unimiansa or Pesa Ghana your politics. Because if this is accepted by the Supreme Court, your politics in the best. Now we will get people who are independent winning parliamentary seats in constituencies. That is what is going to happen. We are going to get people we see as underdogs coming into an election and without any delegate to be a free party to win an election, because now you will need billions of dollars to be able to win an election in Ghana. Say yeah internal election crowd MPP mu and NDC mu now say okay media me NDC MP anwona memu ne to maame for senior to maame I had a seat obi anum say NDC dia. No, now what is going to happen is so your MP you need to deliver, because if you don't work and you tell yourself say oh I had a seat delegates no ultimately and depending on just a few people. You have to work to please every single person in the party. And sending your elections, you know, into this one there. So party be about because say, oh, where they and so na party na for party. So far, the Attorney General Srimsai wrote something on Facebook showing the Attorney General Ayenini and Srimsai and his boss, the government lawyer is in support of this. It means that the Attorney General is in support of the fight against corruption in our politics. I was so happy when I heard the Attorney General supporting this, because you see, it shows to say, Ayenini and the deputies from Sino, they want to fight corruption in our politics. And this is the right way to go, because on a normal day, you will see a government, if this government was a corrupt government, and as a president in a corrupter, the president, you know, and now buying because even though the Attorney General, at the end of the day, is not working directly for the president or working directly for the party, the Attorney General is supposed to represent the government. But we all know what corrupt Attorney Generals like Damemwaye, because Damemo as say our judicial service, you know, it is so difficult to even trust honorable people who are doing their job diligently. But Ayeni and then the deputy, they have shown to say their interest in Ghana for interest. Into the Attorney General says, we are in support. The NDC as a political party, they have released a statement that they are in full support of this their action. They want that to be done. The NDC wants every single person to be part of the internal elections. They can elect credible people, not based on their money they are holding, not based on who they know, but based on the party, the whole party's their decision and how competent they are. You see, this is one thing I say to me support it. Now, Supreme Court so say here now say our politics will change positively. Everything will be in its place. Now, let me tell you something. This idea we now is simple, Sano. What he's going to do in say right now, Obian to be sorry, and say me a powerful MP or Ghana. Obian to me sorry can say, oh, media na me ke Kufuado ho enti chianechi I have to succeed the Kufuado. Obian to me can say, media party I can control the delegates. Right now, nobody will have control over party elections. And when I say nobody will have control, I am talking about nobody can say, go and bring the Ashanti region delegate. Now, if I'm going them, na nipa 30, nipa 50, nipa 150, or more musika. Nobody can do that because the party is big. Now, some people have made an argument or making some arguments to say, oh, when that happens, a man for be infiltrate a party album. Now, nipa be on your NDC MPP, ni wabeto aba abra omo, and there's a party bit na ho. Emma obi to me omo album and our party mu dimu to me beto aba abra on your party. That party needs to stop existing because then the party is not ready to be called a political party. Omo argument say, oh, now you see, you biema, nipa biya betumi ewia no ho aba MPP mu, abeto aba etia, nipa biya mo pe. Then it means your party is not a political party. The structures don't work. You don't have people who are manning the party, the number of people in there. You don't have people who are checking the data. You yourself, you don't even know your members. So how can you call yourself a political party? That argument is the most stupid argument I've ever heard. Because we believe, say, there are people who are in charge of the party album, the party, the data, who are paying their dues, who registered when. So how can you go into an election telling me, say you BM say MPP ni bian twaba, Ubetimaka say omube room. Then how did you arrive at that message? Say nipa 2 million MPP for one to man to amaba umiantina mahama wini. If the MPP is making such an argument, we want to ask them, then how did you people arrive to say, Nipa 2 million MPP supporters could not vote, and Little Mahama winning 57%? Then it means that argument was a lie. Because from what you are saying, you don't even have a data of your party, the number of party in the MPP. So if the MPP stands anywhere else and says they don't agree with this idea because nipa bi be wi omo ho a omo ye NDC for no ma beto abani bi no ma say abano no ma to atia nipa bi omo mpe. The question here is, do you know the number of your party members? Do you have a data of your party members? Can you show us the number of people who are in your party? Because if you're making this argument, then the argument that Nipa 2 million from the MPP did not vote in 2024, no, that argument falls flat. Because you cannot prove whether those people are your party members or not. So for the MPP to even make a statement, say, your party, no, your BM, na obia betwaba, ye who do your MPP need your MPP niya. Now it's a party, no, it's not a party anybody should trust. So the argument they are making does not make any sense. They are stupid. Omo ya kromfo. Omo election bia sika and nobody omo elections. Sika die ni sika wia, sika tuatua. They are very corrupt. Omo bon die. And come to the South Central and from Abna who bon die. That is the MPP. Chrono shomo to ma. Me say chrono e bon omo. San come to South Central so and from efia hu bon die ana adwa hu bon die. Every single thing is about money. Yenko wi sika ma we ye enu bi no mo ya wo de power no ma ba omia. Everybody knew, every single person in Ghana knew, say Kennedy was the favorite MPP for epe because na MPP for do him say Kennedy nim nyansa chen ba omia. But you know what happened? At the end of the day, Mahamudu Bawumia and the team, no, they stole a lot of money and gave it to delegates because they can manipulate the delegates. Right now, the reason why the NPP does not want this to happen, and they say, in their next election, no, they cannot manipulate the delegates. They don't have that much money to pay every single member. And I believe this is the biggest step we are taking in our politics in Ghana as a nation or in our elections. We need to start from the basics. Nyawo Tamaklo and from Paul Boateng, this case from the Cotton, it is the best case in Ghana's history because every day, Biano, we are having conversation about trying to take money out of our elections, trying to take money out of our politics. Now, this is the time we are starting to understand. Say, you take a step where sa sikana aji politics afano, sa sikana it will not have that impact or that role or that pace take here. Yen to me and run the election in our political parties respectively, in a way you to me ni papa party no so. It's one. Sadia way ebeboa. Nobody can call themselves say sa area where media me MP or South Central so me MP or Menchia South. I had the Yotuvo constituency. Ye the appointed crisis so me win oboa. Ye biem ema MPP ni bia to abani bi. You cannot win the primaries. Inti what is going to do is say ebema MP for abom humodin because you see from 2017 to 2024 nipa be 47 ena omufra santimemu a omukọ parliament omu nyina kọ parliament no omuka kire asantifo say ye de mode hye ne ye jimi won kran kura a mobeto amaye. And it's true, we saw it from 2017 2020. Even though they didn't do anything, no, they voted for them because time omoya primaries to go and contest in the general elections, no, the MPs no more parliament, no more sika, omo county delegates, no, omo we sika. Now you see, idea where papa for me anyway, area court, no, the say it is also going to take that corruption that you see, most of our MPs are forced to be corrupt. They are forced to steal. They are forced to do things they are not supposed to do because say election ni bedu ama omo asako primary sir, they are forced to steal because now I bet to say riesika netumi kind delegates no na mo musika. Right now, what this thing will do in the say, it does not matter the amount of money you steal. You will still have to deliver to be able to please every NPP member. What is going to happen? And they say, Sa Kronona, ya forcema MPs are involved in corruption, especially when it's getting close to their elections. That corruption is going to go down. Because right now, you need to steal money to pay every single member of the party before you can win your primaries. And nobody can have that amount of money. We are even at the end of the day taking that corruption part from our MPs. In the party, Obeka say, I don't support this, then it is a party that is full of corruption. A party, and at this point, I expect Mahmoud Bawumia to make a statement that he is in support of this decision. On one party for court for this. I want to see Bawumia speak and support this. But Mahmoud Bawumia is a thief. He's a thief and he cannot support it because the party he's leading, most of them are thieves. They are criminals. Why is Bawumia quiet on this matter? Why is Bawumia, who wants to come and lead the party, who wants to come and lead Ghana, who says he wants to fight corruption, why is Bawumia not championing this? Why is Mahmoud Bawumia not making a public statement and supporting this decision? Because we want to take the monocracy or monetocracy out of our politics. We want to stop people from being corrupt. We want to stop this kind of choosing people who don't deserve to lead. Why is Bawumia not interested in this? Why hasn't he spoken on this? Because we're Chrome 4. Because what he's doing now, and he say, oh yes, selective. Right now, no one say, Omo prime minister, Omo no constituency tokwesi, because Bawumia are picking MPs. Bawumia is picking his MPs. So they are relegating people. Omo yin call for free albonim, and then a man call for one call for second, nipa for ni awo second in the MPP. If we want Bawumia to speak, what does he think about this? What is his position on this? Does he believe in this? Does he think this is going to help? What does he think about this? What is his opinion? Why no one said double? Or this is the real conversation we want him to have with us. Since he's a flag bearer of the MPP, he's not granting any interview on economy. Interview on no monsa. Ya kana mubuofu. On no monsa repreko. Muna fiki. Won moba omiano. Ya kana mubuofu. I don't know what about omiano. No monsa repreko. On no monsa onyenipa. The guy drinks. The guy eats pork. My mom evidence, You saw it, right? Onim ne kan po awful technology ma wasari wa wi preko na keka de sim wo yini sim preko de do asantefo preko ain wa wi asantefo preko ya chichi de suru wisa ene ya fom wisa ne ensanso ne guso wa wi yini sim ene enwum na wo de kira ankwano wa wi ne na wadane OSP wa wi adane OSP o yini sim ja preko de sa ene nkremofo ya kasa a kire wa wi ababa ne nem wa bo wan de guso ohun ne kan po ne kan obi ka de so akobie gate akwawe me ka se oya munafiki ne yire munafuka mo se medwa mo san hwe ne biem wei wallahi Bawumia kai
It's possible. It's possible. It is possible. It is possible. It is possible.
Why we preko we go share sim o Cremonia why we preko first time. Why we preko ankasa. Precolization. Nanko so mama wura card nanko mede no kosa house intereso. Unim wo hu ne campo. Metuma of so many videos about Omi Twabi. Hey mo de munim. Me na me kan say party no MTTK wo matetia kamoso. Me ya party ni aba ya kotume tubi. Akwa ne wensa, akwa ne nomonsa, akwa ne wi preko. And then yere koya so ko ntumi nye. Muna fuka o munimuni wo fom ho. Ya ka bibia kire mo amonte. Akwane no monsa wabo okwa asantefo party ankwanu mei ya anu mei ankwanu mei minimsia yiko na OSP so na tudum wejire horo ankwanu ma wawe apan ma apan kwan na for so ni trim yehu de oye sisi a ode nam ni bulletproof car minim so wakoton wo se no so oda hutimo OSP obi ahuru obi tai kro obi ambo obi wakoton bulletproof car tim ama Paul odun so no hu jimi kika ho asem Enti Mahamudu ba amama me show ba Bawumia de so no ne time Bawumia time no duru a mo be hu se me mabodam evidence am be pia mo no mo be ka say ye Kelvin ye serew ye ne ka say be you free party ne anyi bio me say time no du na me bie dwoma so a kire mo a wallahi mo be num ho Mahamudu mo po bia Mahamudu say Mahamudu ana wane ni Mahamudu ne senior wife ni Mahamudu nkofo pa me ba Mamencho Mahamudu ni senior wife. Mahamudu ni senior wife. Na say Mahamudu ni senior wife ni. On kanu kura ba akokura. Na mo information. On mami wo akora we di be 19 years. Akora di 19 years. The first wife no mamencho boy. Mebo akora full name akiro. Mahamudu. Mahamudu so on kanu kura. Samira obi aware na wabeje na otiase di nkwasi asem. Ya kana mo buofu e na Samira na. Mahamudu ni yiri ni. Ni yiri ankasa ni. Samira de so a side chick no obeto mu. Kwase se me kana mo buofu Mahamudu ni wife ni. Omo eba we di 19-year-old boy Mahamudu. Oh ntintina na buta se ade na Samira mba ba omi anemba so sa Mahamudu yiri nie. Wati? Mahamudu ne yiri nie. Me kase me ma story a wo motete Ghana mo so ba omi aso onka no kura ba akokura. Ne yiri nie. Metuma ma on full name. In fact, o ma mbufu a. Me nipa bia me nice guy. O ma me nyam show no na mo de abesi Mahamudu so. Mahamudu. Owo metuma kirewo. Na Samira so a side chick. Konkonsa no de be pia. Samira. Away. Me pese me spile ni nyina. Time do na bo se me shege ya. Mo bo se me ye muntu mbanza ni kura. Mo be num ho. Mahamudu. Yeah, Mr. Video no. Mama show another one. Metuma show video ba omi omne kasa kura wonte. Wow, kebi mama show. But the way you need to take. Now when time na ebedru na nipa on kan kura me chiri no kura. Samira na so a second wife or a side chick kura. And all the preman some and Samira and Samira so no abeji obi aware. Sanyo ne mpese ebekom ba mo ya ohun ye beye dirty wo Ghana rough. Samira ba omi a only dey so onim de eba. Mahamudu wife no mosha mumbusa de say oni maami we. Mo hear the second video. Why Chebi mo hear oni ba omi a. We on kanukure, but I'll hold on for now. In some everyone was doing come. Yeah, say time in Yandria 27 ekono. I want to know maybe free kitchen haba. 27. You may be free kitchen. We be numu. Ma catch them MPP for most of the we dimatem. Me gadani now 2027. Na me chiramo nipa me ye. Now, mommy ure mo ha. Hey, ya 2 hours 59 minutes. Now, mom 30 minutes in count. Now, mama chama debu ha. Andra, all African games. In some recover 44.9 million from former sports minister Mustafa Youssef, William Kati, and Dr. Ofosu-Asare for financial irregularities during African Games. Auditor General to government. You see, under MPP, all African Games, former sports minister we, Baumia small boy we, Sika on an call for $44.9 million. Auditor General na aya ne audit nyina ahwehwe nkratem aya mat ni nyina. Auditor General say under Baumia ene Ekufuado. All African Games in 2024 no sika sports minister way and a sponsor by Omia campaign sa we open omo very influential sika sam a omo de ko wura ba Omia campaign sa we Jimmy too former sports minister no we Jimmy too onim nyanse bia they used him like a rag we Jimmy too this boy only about 3 people you see about $44.9 million 2024 yawo sa sika ni nyina ashe omo wie sa sika ni nyina. Now the question here is the Attorney General has to go into this. Now I'm asking you, onjai way and onjai cases no DH no kofa we ana. You see how it is. Anytime I catch a Ghana for say give the Attorney General time. Right now this has to go to Parliament, the Attorney General has to take over and then prosecution will have to start. And anytime I say munya but say Sabwe way under Baumia and Mahama Baomiane Ekufuado 2024 All African Games you know $44.9 million or no Mustafa Yusuf William Kati and Dr. Ofosu Matisse one of the people no or na say oye chief director ewo transport ministry na that for partner transport minister and kwasi asam no mudi but I'll come to that matter. I don't know why the NDC is still keeping this man who is corrupt at the transport ministry. Because the transport minister there, no, that man, I don't know even why they are keeping him in that office. Crazy man. Only the answer say, Bibi Bana say, Onya Sikani be near, on Beso Beye Jumano. But we are here. The transport minister. Can't you see the woman is even effective than the man? The deputy, she is more effective than that man. Unnecessary, useless travels on the papebia, but we will come there as we speak. Sanko from Wéàk-Minded, the chief director now or Wéàk-Minded, he is working with the transport minister at the transport ministry. In fact, the transport minister put that man there because that man will help him steal the transport minister. But Yebedruho, we will get there. This same man, who is the chief director at the transport ministry, Yadene Koma sports minister so Nyejuma also on yet and a transport minister we confo Yokofano. And this man is part of the criminality, of course. So our chief director of transport ministry, no, Mr. President, sack that criminal and put him before court. The transport minister is a waste of time. On the policy, they say, that is what he does. But you see, I am coming to expose some people. Because you see, Obi and Obet me say John Mahama, Ejuma or no. Transport minister, no, why didn't be say, or no, constituency of free no, a NDC constituency, into no, or didn't question some crowd, the people who vote for him. But we will get there. We will get there. And Kwasiakika, she shows no respect to anybody. Other ministers have been complaining about this man. And the funny thing is, he's weak-minded. Now, Yanko All African Games, na michewa there. Stories now, Auditor General Adeba Bini. Over 7 million was spent on quantified T-shirts purchase during the 13th All African Games. You see, All African Games no we under Ekufuado ne Baomiano. 7 million Ghana cedis on the printed T-shirt. Unquantified T-shirt. Almost to be 7 million Ghana cedis. Ghana is 7 billion. 70 billion. Ghana is 70 billion. Billion. Edioson. Echiri po. 70 billion. I'm going to print shirts. Shirts this way how you. Tete. Sika omdi All African and the MPP no. Baomia time no. Ekufuado time no. Almost I'm print shirt for All African Games no. 7 million Ghana cedis. Tete Ghana cedis 70 billion. Million. Ukodru menshia. Baby o tu for dano. Eko baby omudi asem no. Utumi hihye sika ni na enko ho. Ebe broso abedru wo na no. Sika podio. Sanko for no some the printed shirt. T-shirt. Ya hihye shirt this wa yehu. Just a T-shirt party. Now, Mame Sanchiro Krono MPP abo and the Auditor General na dia abo interfere na we ye bedi hujuma. It is one man NDC 42 years. A dear be na pesa we because we need time. You here time to prosecute and we will prosecute. Me MPP ni mapa but me MTTK matetia ka MPP so because we got a party card. Me wa membership bibia wa ha. Enti me matetia ka so me chire ma Ghana for hunu kure no. Now, Mamen come in Namin show idea. Yejina all African games so NPP. I didn't know where about some a African in raising or parliament. Kwasiato, the Tunka Kawuri. Almost say all African games, Auditor General flags contract to a health company to supply of 5,500 packs of condoms, while another company per its sponsorship package was to supply condoms to athletes at African games for free. Now your company be almost part of the sponsorship and they say best supply condoms. Into almost custom best sponsor all African games. Into almost the end say produce condoms. Into almost check condoms free. And MPP are buying for another company. Contract say best supply condoms 5,000. Now then what 10 or Ghana. And then don't for. And this is the MPP 5,500 contract. Best supply condoms for all African games. Shadie. Kwasiafu wis happen to me. There was a company. Catch Ghana for you say we are in. See the condom BBB. Say yeah the betima sponsor bia. The betima and say you betima ba the event one. Na ya check condom sama supporters any athletes into your sponsorship package in here. After you ya sign the contract with another company. Say on supply 5,000. Now 5,500 condoms. All African games size moving and acting one. All African games now size moving yes acting and I said yeah. And now a blue film. Adian kwasi asem no 5,000 nanim zika 300 million sorry 30 million Ghana 5,500 condom 30 million Ghana we say ye rekoto condoms ye nim ye rekoshen kwasi afo ye rekoshen ponchu omso makoto condom kwa 30 million poly sa sika we nyina no de koto condom ene ye te Ghana ha kwasi afo da ho ka kire say ye mom to me condomabulation. They have condomized the all African games. Ebony condom for no sponsor event in Ebony condom. Ebony condom number 1. At your time, ebony condom. It cannot be perforated. Ebony condom. It does not matter how long you are. It will still cover you. Ebony condom number 1. Ebony mumfa musikambra. Me advert obwa. Ebony condom. Maya adama mumfa nkoye juma. You see ebony condom for sponsor all African games and almost almost party the say beche condoms ama athletes any supporters beba after auditor MPP are buying Nana the Danko Kufuor ne aboze